Ministry of Foreign Affairs regrets the Kenyan government disregard for its obligations under international law, the Charter of United Nations, the punishment of the crime of genocide by hosting the event of signing a so-called political agreement between the terrorists Janjaweed militia responsible for ongoing acts of genocide in Sudan, Sawa, and its affiliated individuals and groups. Given that the stated objective of this agreement is to establish a parallel government on parts of Sudanese territory.
Like how do these people manage to do that? How do they manage to capture like small places?
Let me read this first and then you ask me that again.
Yes.
Okay. So this move promotes the dismembering of African states, violates the sovereignty and interferes in their internal affairs. This is therefore a clear breach of the UN Charter.
UN Charter.
Yes, the Constitutive Act of African Union and the established principles of the contemporary international order. Furthermore, hosting leaders of the terrorist R.S.F. militia and allowing them to conduct political and propaganda activities while they continue to perpetrate genocide. Massacre civilians on an ethnic basis, attack IDP camps, and commit acts of rape constitutes an endorsement of and complicity in these heinous crimes. Actually, that one we have to implicate into all that. Because when you call these people to your place, you're supporting this. And then there's equally this action by the Kenyan government not only violates the principles of good neighborliness, but also contravenes the pledges Kenya has made at the highest levels not to allow hostile activities against Sudan to be carried out on its soil.
Definitely. Hapa kwetu.
Hapa. Now we are allowing it right now.
Hapa.
We are allowing it. Okay? So, it is therefore tantamount to an act of hostility against the entire Sudanese people. Right now, I don't know, they're declaring war. After they start killing our people there. We have already declared war. Cindy?
They can choose to massacre our people. They can choose to slaughter them in broad daylight, in cameras all around, and nothing.
Because you already declared war. You promised that you're never going to allow anything that inafanya hivyo to happen in your place, but you yourself call these people. Let us continue. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs affirms that this propaganda stand will have no impact on the ground as the Sudanese armed forces, along with the joint and the supporting forces backed by the Sudanese people, remain resolute in their determination to liberate every inch of Sudanese territory desecrated by the terrorist militia and its foreign mercenaries. Their swift and continuous progress towards this goal remains unabated. Cindy? And unabated. While the ministry calls on the international community to condemn this hostile act by Kenyan government. Kenyan
government.
Yes, Ruto's government. Kenyan
government.
So it is the entire Kenya now.
Right now, Sisi Water, we are in that. We are in the same. We are all categorized as traitors of Africa.
Yes. So inasema ya kwamba while this ministry calls on the international community to condemn this hostile act by the Kenyan government, it affirms that it will take all necessary measures to redress the balance. Issued on Tuesday, February 18th, 2025, and that is the Sudanese government. That is an official statement that they have declared war.
They have declared war on Kenya.
Because why? because you know our president is so kind.
Yeah, he
So
has a
kind.
very big, beautiful heart,
That he calls the militia
and he gives them refuge.
in our place.
Imagine. That is why, with my big, beautiful heart as a PS, I can be great, can do good things for this country. So this goes to our president. Do not let the war that has been declared come to us. Have mercy. Pity these people. Because, like, how will you feel watu wetu wakiuliwa huko? How will you feel watu wetu wakiuliwa in Sudan? They have declared war. It's now, we are now, God, may God have mercy. So, Felix, what do you think about the war?
Okay, so we clearly we can see that that the Felix is so upset, sound, and everyone is upset because Naka, I'm rereading the statement here. I'm rereading everything that Naski's up, and I'm like, why? Why would you? Why would you do that? Why? Kwani bwana president anafikiriaje? What was the reason actually for them coming here? Wow. People, if we take this away from me.
Zulfa.
Yes.
I'm thinking about the situation whereby we have never experiencing having any militia and other evil people in our land. So, but leaders who are in the government are now the people who are bringing them. So meaning ile life yenye Somalia wamekuwa wakiishi, sawa? Hawaoni. You will never be a friend to an enemy.
Nasema hawatumile kitu ya the enemy of my enemy.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
But we're not enemies with Sudan, am we?
No.
Mimi sijaisikia any clash with
So Sudan imezaliwa na Kenya. So what's up?
Ni South Sudan ninajaribu kuzungumzia ni Sudan. The other Sudan.
Sudan imezaliwa na Kenya.
Ake siku banaomba tu rais mahali yako address watu waambie chenye kinaendelea.